The vines rot guts. The substance stays wrapped around you. You don't try to fight it. What? What is. Oh my. What is that? You want to scream, but you're too tired. What is that? Hey yo, what is up? It is your boy NazTheHumble Gamer, and today we will be playing a game called Bedrot. So now this game is about you rotting in bed. You're so allergic to grass that it's insane. So you try to stay in bed. Yeah. So it's a visual novel. I wanted to check it out. If you could hear the weirdness in my voice, I don't know if you can, but I have a sore throat, so bear with me. Having a sore throat and having to read is crazy, but hey, we here though. So yeah, this is, and it's gonna be an experience. So hey, before we begin, please like, share, and subscribe to your boy. And let's rot in bed. Basically, be a basement dweller. All right, let's click new game. Okay, let's see. This game contains swearing, flies, trash, and bed rotting. Okay. Would you like to view the spoiler content warnings? Should I? Heck yeah, heck no. Heck no. Reader discretion is advised. Oh boy. Is there stuff that I'm gonna have to blur out? Let's see. Now, dear reader, let's begin. Thank y'all for the claps. I don't know if y'all could hear that, but okay. How long has your life been like this? You haven't a clue. But given your situation, you don't care about that. Oh, okay. Who it is? Average person unemployed. Golly, look, bro, look at that. Just two big trash bags. Oh my goodness. I mean, if you just, gonna stay in your bedroom all day, at least clean up. Rise and shine, Alice Abbott? Abbott? What time is it? Oh shoot, okay, this is our character. Alice. The time really shouldn't matter to you. Not when you're just gonna stay inside all day. Who's talking? Whatever. I'm just gonna do what I do best. Sit and watch TV. Oh boy, man. Oh boy. Truly. Well, we're not in basement, so bedroom dweller, bro. It's gotten so bad that you can't bring yourself to get out of bed. Golly, we bedridden. This is not even my 600-pound life, and we're bedridden by choice. Crazy. In order to look around, you find yourself having to click on everything in the room. Okay. This. You would have lost your head without this lovely contraption. Yeah. Okay. Trash. Wanna watch something? Okay. You switch the TV on. Just like every single day. People will always tell you to be consistent. And here you are, consistently staying in bed and watching TV. Golly, no job, no ambitions, no goals, no dream. Okay. Even though you do this every day, the TV's flickering light still burns your retinas. As long as you're not sitting too close, you switch through the channels. News, sports, questionable stuff, kid shows. You settle on My 30-Day Wedding. Yes, you know that just about everything in that show is staged. But you like it. You like seeing these people who are so petty towards each other. Golly. Seeing them beat the crap out of each other over silly things like soap reminds you of why you're even here. I know that some might think I'm missing out on life. She like, nah, I'm not missing anything. The TV's right there. I'm not missing nothing. But I'm perfectly fine missing out on people. My thing is, bro, like I said, if you're gonna stay in your room, at least clean up. Look at these two big trash bags, bro. These gotta be bodies. Even if my 30-day wedding is staged, you can't help but feel that there's some level of truth to the pettiness. You remember how when you actually attend class, some boy began trying to prank you. And by prank, I don't mean silly things like dialing random numbers. I mean crap like trying to dump. Oh my goodness. That's not a prank. That's how pranks be nowadays, bro. It's like, no, you're not actually supposed to do it. What the? Dumping acid on somebody is crazy. And it was all because I didn't want to work with him on a project. That's crazy. He a little demonic. Maybe I came across too harshly when rejecting him. Oh, well, that's not how you handle rejection. A massive part of you believes that the world is a crappy place. I mean, it kinda is, but at the same time not. But the idea that maybe it's your fault is tempting. Oh my goodness. This person found dead. My goodness. You sit back and think on it some more. At least if something's your fault, you could fix it. You switch to the news channel. You feel like watching something informative. Okay. Good evening, citizens of Liberto City. Yeah. Evening. You're not surprised. You're more disappointed in yourself than anything. You used to wake up at the crack of dawn to get crap done. Now you wake up at the crack of dusk to lay and rot. My goodness. Ain't life beautiful, bro? You bring your attention back to the TV. Thoughts aren't good for you. Today we bring you a grisly case, a murder. Another one, just like every day. I mean, technically people pass every day. Yes, I know that you see this. Oh my goodness, they're saying that on the news? Goodness. Yes, I know you see this crap every day, but this one is so bad that we have to show you. No, you don't. You zone out a bit while the reporter talks about the crime scene. About how the victim was found under Cardio River with half of her face burned off. Oh my gosh, and her breast torn. Golly, what the? We got werewolves in the town. What the? We got zombies running around. What? The victim was named Emma Greenwood. Your ears perk up. You remember that she was one of your classmates back when you went to class. Oh, shoot. She was also one of the only people to check up on you. You're sure that she was a good person. She sure as heck didn't deserve to die in such a horrific way. Yeah, at all. That's crazy. Why is the world like this? Yeah, man. I mean, now we're going to get into a deeper depression now. Now we're just going to be like, well, my excuse for not leaving is because the world is dangerous. I can go outside and get mugged or something. Yes, it is a crazy world. How is it that you could do everything right and still have something horrible happen to you? I mean, it happens all the time, but we got to make the most of it. It is what it is. Dang, now Alice is going depression stage 2. We were at stage 1, now it's stage 2, bro. It's getting worse. You decided to sleep again. And just like that, every night you don't dream. On one hand, if you don't dream, you can't remind yourself that the situation does suck. Plus, you don't have nightmares about how a stranger is gonna bust into the room and strangle you. On the other hand, sleep is getting boring without dreams. That is true. But I mean, sometimes most of your dreams you can't even remember them. So sleep just consists of random thoughts bouncing off each other. It's too much like when you're awake. Rise and shine again. I couldn't live like this, bro. Like low key, high key, bro. Oh my goodness. I gotta do something. That's just me though. I can't just do what she's doing. Another day. Goodness gracious. Even though you got well over half a day of sleep, your eyes still glued shut. Golly. Half a day of sleep? You slept for 12 hours? And you still tired? It be like that sometimes, bro. When you get a good sleep, but you still tired. No, just me? Okay. Not to mention that the sunlight makes you want to clamp your eyes, yeah. Well, I mean, just, you have 2 big trash bags, just put them in front of the window. You don't enjoy sunlight, I can tell. Looking paler than the moon. You don't even go out and feel its warmth. It's just a nuisance to you. Something that stops you from. You can't think of what it stops you from doing. Exactly. You need that vitamin D. What am I doing? Yeah, what are you doing? This is just a terrible life.
You're broke! You're f***ing poor!
What am I doing with my life? Rotted in bed. Rotting away, that's what. Who is talking? Oh no, bro. I see what's going on here. This is the voice in her head. Because this level of just no social interaction, just being in the room by herself, she's now has a voice in her head. It's in moments like these where you question everything. No, you didn't question it when trash began piling up in your room. Nor did you question it when people showed up at your dorm with bills, letters of expulsion, all that good stuff. Now that sunlight is hitting you, you question it. Part of you wants to go over to the window and cover it up with the trash bags because they're right there in front of the window. But also, you don't want to see the dent you left in the bed from how long you laid in it. Who cares? What? It makes everything feel too real. You hide from the light under the wrinkled covers. You don't sleep under there. You lay awake. The sunlight barely penetrates the thin fabric, but it's better than your eyes being fried, I guess. There's nothing to distract you from your thoughts under the covers. Nothing but a faint buzzing of flies around the garbage. I can only imagine the smell. You try to make out little conversations the flies might be having. Godly, you're going, oh, the sanity. Oh, the sanity's so low that you're thinking about flies talking to each other. Oh, the sanity. I mean, the sanity's already low. Because she already has like a little voice in her head. I'm assuming. But godly, man, the sanity is like at 15%, bro. That it goes down every day. Anything to distract you from your mind. After what feels like an eternity, the room is dark again. It's nighttime already. She stayed under the cut. Wait, hold up. You prop yourself up again. Just another. Oh my goodness. At least do some push-ups or something. Alice, I feel bad for you, bro. Like, dang. Is there some people that actually live like this out in the real world? I mean, she hasn't eaten anything. Golly. That's what I expected. I'm getting depressed from playing this game. Just like every single night since you caged yourself in here. The only difference is that now you realize how miserable it is. Yes. Are you gonna make a change, Alice? Is this a wake-up call to change your life for the better? Or not? It's only now that you realize how overpowering the stench is. You feel bad for whoever lies on the floor of the dorms. On this floor of the dorms, yeah. But that guilt isn't enough to drag you out. Coffee? Okay, desk. The only problem with having this takeout container there is that it's probably all moldy now. Ugh. Okay. That's crazy, bro. You nasty, bro. Like, goodness. Might make you die quicker though. God, that's morbid. Relax. What is this? Bed. Huh? What's this? Yeah, what is this? This is hair? You can't discern what it is. Maybe it's a blend of some kind. You don't know what it would be living off of. Maybe off of the food scraps under your bed. What? Plants don't work like that, sweetheart.
You didn't have to cut me off.
Maybe off of the decaying wood. It's not a fungus. It's a plant. No use in wondering about it, though. No use in wondering about anything now. Well, boy, my sanity dropping from playing this game. You lie back down in bed, stomach completely empty because no food. You just okay. As the days go on and on, you feel like your head's becoming more empty. There's the sanity dropping. Goodness gracious, you can remember how you were younger. the lives of you and your sister were filled with joy and whimsy. She had a sister? What is sister doing? Is the sister... Hey, sis, come help me. I'm depressed. As much as you can get in Liberto City, at least. You know what, your sister's off being productive, working in... Okay, your sister's doing that. Why is this... Bro, sis gotta help you, bro. Heck, she's probably working on Emma Greenwood's case right as you rot. Dang, bro. How would she feel if she saw me like this? Probably disappointed. Like I am right now. Everyone in my family thinks I'm off getting some psychology degree. Oh boy. Oh boy. They all think I'm actually doing something with my life. Damn. When I'm just rotted. That's the best word for it. Wow, that's it is what it is, Alice. I mean, unless you gonna change. Like, you have the power to change, but I guess that's too hard. I used to be someone. Now I'm just some husk. You remember when Emma came to check it up on you? She asked if anything had happened. You tried to pinpoint what happened. You're still trying, to be quite frank. At least if something did happen to you, this state of your life would be justified, right? I don't know about that. Maybe it wasn't a single bad thing that happened. Maybe it was just a bunch of smaller things piling up. Cause I'm wondering, is there lore here? Like, why is she doing this to herself? But you know, the sanity dropping, so she's probably gonna forget some stuff. Even though you spent the better part of the day sleeping, you're too tired to think. Golly, you just want to rest. It's been long overdue. I think you should. I don't think you should rest. I think you should get up. But that's just my suggestion, though. I'm just saying. When you wake up, the sun is blaring on you and your little plant friend. Why is there so much sunlight out there? Bro, again, use the trash bags. Liberto City is usually all dark and gloomy. Why is it all bright now all the times? Sometimes you like to think that it's sunny because you're not out there. Golly.
Few moments later.
Funny. Heck yeah, at least. It's funny in your mind. Seeing the sun out reminds me that everyone's out there doing stuff. Yeah, it's how the world works. People, guys, that constantly be doing something. Alice, come on. You have potential, Alex. At least in the night, people are doing what I do for the most part. Oh, okay. Eating, watching TV, and sleeping. But you do it like it's a job. But I know that's not true when the sun is shining. You lie back down again for the 1000th time. You truly hate being reminded of what you could be doing instead of laying in bed all day. You know it's your fault that you're like this. Obviously, you struggle to sleep through the day, lost in thoughts. I know that some people out there feel the exact way I do, but it manifests so differently for people. She really just be thinking in her room, bro. Like, some people turn to alcohol, some people turn to adrenaline hunting, some throw themselves into their work and become more productive. Not like you, Alice. I think that any of those people are more productive than I am. Even the alcoholic and the adrenaline junkie. Okay, I understand. Because at least they're putting themselves out there into the world. This is just crazy. This is, man. Goodness gracious. Why do my feelings manifest in this way? Day 43. Night falls yet again. Just like every single night. Do you know how insanity is defined? Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. Yay. You really should consider that you barely survived one semester of university. No answer? Oh, that shucks. No, I gave an answer. Explains why you stopped attending class. There's gotta be her inner voice talking to her, bro. Insanity is when you do the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. Like I just said. Go me. That's exactly what you're doing. Yay, obviously. The thing is that I know nothing's gonna change. What do you mean nothing's gonna change? You gotta get up out of bed and clean your room and go make something happen. What do you mean nothing's gonna change? No crap, it isn't. I know that every single day is the same. Okay. But different. But how different am I compared to other people then? Alright, good point. The way that you view it with regards to insanity, you're the same as most people. People go to university expecting to outshine their peers, even if they're reusing the same study habits from high school, which a lot of people do that. People go to work every single day doing random stuff for an empathetic boss. Life, man, life. Goodness gracious. Expecting that out of all the other employees, they'll be the ones to get rich. It's all the same to you. Except for the fact that society doesn't consider what you do to be productive. Abso-freaking-lutely. You do miss blissful ignorance. You hate being able to see the systems for what they are. You hate how you can't just go along with it like everyone else. Depression, sad, big sad. Even though it's all the same, the difference is that those people are happy and not me, and I'm sad. Boo hoo, cry, cry. Alice, come on, man. Wait, is the plant growing? Are we sure that's a plant? I just realized that. I was just focusing on Alice being depressed. The plant is growing larger, or is this a plant? Is this a demon? What is this? Why is it growing more and more? Is that the I don't know what that is. Well, I'm not. Don't be such a Debbie Downer. Shut your inner voice. Maybe you should watch some TV to return to your usual state of apathy. I don't wanna. What is this? The wall looks a tad bit moldier than usual. Is this box? Even though you lived in this dorm for some time, you never finished unpacking. Looks like it's gonna stay that way.
FBI, open up!
Rats. Chair. This. That. You can barely smell the rotten trash from here. Probably because you've been in this room for so long, you just used to the smell. Mostly because it blends in with the rest of the odor. Yeah, exactly. This is growing. Huh. This plant looks different from yesterday. It smells different too. You know, I don't think that's a plant. Well, obviously it's red. Well, I mean, there are plants that are red, but that look like that look crazy. Bed, it's you. Your sad hermit little self. Golly. As if you didn't know that already. Inner voice, stop criticizing me. Cracks. You used to care about that crack in the wall. Now that is crazy. You keep considering this crack as decoration. The depression, really? This is like, now we're on stage 4 depression, bro. This is crazy. There's more flies. You're surprised that no one showed up to your door to complain about this. That is true. There's more flies. I think there's more flies. Is there more flies? I'm not paying attention. I'm lamp? Okay, never mind. Okay, TV. Oh, looks like the TV's off. You don't remember turning it off. Oh no. Guess that they finally cut the power. That explains why the lamp light is off. The lamp light is off. Hold up, I'm gonna drink. Okay. Guess that they finally cut the power. Explains why. Okay, yeah. This day was coming. What? And now you're the one source of entertainment is gone. Yay. No more TV. The depression is getting worse. Oh, I can feel my sanity slipping. Soon she gonna start talking to the walls. That's when the sanity hits 0. She gonna start talking to the walls, man. All that kept me occupied are now my thoughts or sleep. Yeah, she gonna start talking to the plant, the wall, the flies. Oh boy. What does it matter that the power is gone? Most of my time is spent sleeping and thinking anyways. White noise rings in your mind. Your stomach grumbles with hollowness. Dang, she not even get up to go get food. She gonna die here, bro. And your eyes just don't want to stay open. Regardless of if you sleep for 3 or 18 hours, your eyes want to stay clamped shut in an eternal slumber. Your eyes give in and darkness is all you see. Are we gonna have a dream? Your other senses are heightened, but even they feel dull. That it smells slightly worse in here than usual. You're used to the stench of the mold and rotten wood, but you begin to pick up with the odor of decaying
Hey yo, what the fuck?
that's not good. What is, are we rotten? Or is there something like underneath the bed? Or this is, the flies are gonna love that. Yeah, absolutely. Oh my gosh. Bro, that's not a plant. What is happening? Yo, I think you should actually like get up. That's good. Nothing to remind you of what. Oh my. Yeah. She gonna get got. That's good. Nothing to remind you of what you could be missing out on. And it's night. You either sleep for only a few hours or for an entire day. Golly. Sleep schedule all the way messed up. Do you got bed sores? Because you laying in bed all day. That's bed sores. But she's probably used to it. Oh gosh, she has an eye open. I'm probably gonna fall right back to sleep any minute now. Nope. You gonna stay awake because do you not feel the plant or whatever that thing is growing? You're starting to wish that you'd stay asleep forever. That's called death. And no, Alice, you are not dying because you need to get your life in order and get out of this room. Oh boy, this thing's growing. Let me actually click this. Item. Okay. Another one? That's not a plant. What is this? It's close to blocking off the exit. Oh no. It's not like it matters because I'm not leaving this room anyway. I wasn't gonna leave. Exactly. Quite the thought of despair there. Yeah, that's the depression. But it's true. There's nothing out there for you. Yes, there is your sister. You're sure that no one in your family cares. Your sister probably cares about you. You're sure that even if you finally did go out, you'd be miserable. Hey, bro, if you hit up the local McDonald's, well, she don't really got money though, cause dang, she really can't get. I mean, she really can't just go out and just do whatever she wants to do. Heck, the one person you remember being kind to you wound up dead. What does that mean? Oh boy. Does it mean that you have to resort to, oh my gosh, what? If you want to live. The worst part of it all is, even after thinking about it, you don't know the root of your issues. Maybe it was a bunch of small things snowballing up to something massive, but you can't even figure out the smaller things. Oh boy, here we go. You fall right back to sleep. You know, I think there's no hope for Alice, bro. Like, I'm just like, man, is there truly no hope for Alice? Crazy, bro. For a long time. Golly. We sleeping for days? And again, it's dreamless. You come to realize that maybe you don't dream because your mind itself is a prison. Oh my goodness.
I don't like where this is going.
Oh, bro, we gotta get out of here, bro. We gotta get out of here. Look at, are they, what is this? What is this? What is this? Bro, we gotta get out of here, bro. We gotta get out of here. We gotta leave. We gotta leave. It smells like blood and guts spreading. What is this stuff? What is this? This ain't a plant. What is this? Spreading around the room. Oh my goodness. They're wrapped around her. It's too late for you now? Oh nah. You barely smell the rotten trash from here. Okay. The exit's blocked. You're too late. Oh no. The vines rot guts. The substance stays wrapped around you. You don't try to fight it. What is, oh my, what is that? Oh! You want to scream, but you're too tired. What is that? The strange tentacles poke through you, stitching you straight to the bed. Goodness gracious. Well, we're dead. Golly, you never intend to leave in the first place. Not for a long time, at least. What the heck is that? But Ali, are you truly chained to the bed? You expect to regret it all. You don't. You had no dreams to live for. Oh my gosh, so your nightmares become your reality. Truly bedridden. And Bedrot. Just like the title of the game. Okay, well. That was Bedrot. I'm pretty sure there's other stuff, but I'm gonna end it here. Okay, that was a very interesting game. Yeah, this was interesting. Basically, you just in bed all day. It really is a sad life. Cause I'm pretty sure there are people that experience that. And it's just every single day, all you do is just sleep and, you know, eat or whatever. But this was a crazy visual novel. I want to see if there's any more things moving forward. But this was just a crazy visual novel. I'm pretty sure there's other stuff, because what if you do this differently? But yeah, that was Bedrot. And don't be like Alice. Don't be like her. Don't rot away in bed. Go outside, touch that grass. Let the sun touch your skin. Embrace moving around. But yeah, hey, if you want to join the Humble Squad, please like, share, and subscribe to your boy. And I'll see you people in next video, man. Peace out.